Welcome back. From that, you just heard that interview by Phil Simon talking about Victoria Chi. I think that's nice, especially seeing a woman. Of course, there's no, it's not but we are trying to be gender sensitive as well on the show. Seeing what a woman is doing, and the fact that there was a time. If there is anything that endears me to Q Sports most times is the fact that there is really no demarcation between a woman and a woman in the sport, because we've seen some great women who can also
remember
give the men a run for their money.
It goes beyond run for their money. Remember Alice Fisher?
Exactly.
She was first. They call her the Duchess, the Duchess of Doom. She was first of all a snooker player, a great terror in those good old days in the early 80s and early 80s. And thereabouts. She was a great terror in the United Kingdom, in England. When it comes to snooker, she was first a snooker player. But when she got to America, that's when she turned to become a pool player. So Alice Fisher is a reminder to us that pool is not gender sensitive. Not snooker is not gender sensitive. Not all Q sports, they are not gender sensitive. So you have Kelly Fisher, who even participated in the Premier League pool, and I would say, even though she didn't win, she proved that she's got bite. And so I think it's good that it's a woman that is driving the grassroots development of snooker in China.
Oh, great. Okay, we go on a break right now for our player spotlight for the week, and he is the 7-time world champion, snooker champion, Stephen Hendry. Is the focus. It's what we are focusing. He is the person we are focusing on today's show. We'll go on that particular spotlight, and when we return, we will be coming home and to see what is happening as far as Q Sports is concerned. Back. It's still Q Sports on Hassan Television. My name is Jide Olano, and Joe Akim is still here. Joe, back to the second installment of the business on the show today. Let's look at the latest. Of course, we've discussed about it, but there is this time around the beyond the words, there is action. And the fact that there is a Chinese pool series, challenge series that started, and we have a winner too. Wale Oshoma, who defeated Christopher Abiodun. And finally, the Chinese pool series started.
Yes. One of the greatest challenges we have here, I won't say in Africa, maybe in Nigeria. In South Africa, they don't really have that kind of challenge, but in Nigeria, we're having the drought of tournaments. Okay. And it's a big challenge, and I think it's one of the reasons why we are having that challenge is lack of sponsorship. So the Snooker Pool Players Alliance, in its own thinking, feels that effort must be put into developing events. So that because without the events, we just have games. We just go to the clubs. I won't even club, not even clubs. They just go to the bar to catch their fun. I love to play pool. I play my pool. But if we must have pool or snooker as a sport, then every sport is built around the event. And without the event, you can't get ranking. So the Chinese pool series is one of the proposed events for 2022 that is going to be organized by the Snooker and Pool Players Alliance. The series is built around, it's similar to the top 4 series. Why for the top 4? It's just the 4 top players on the SPPA rankings that are invited to come and play in one event. The 4 top players will come. That's the top 4 series. You come every month. You play amongst each other, round robin. The winner is what? Is the champion. But the Chinese pool series is different. We have 6 players. 6 players. The top 6 players. Only the top 6 players are eligible to be invited to come and play in the Chinese pool series. That means in that particular event, it's a long stretch event. Unlike in the top 4 events where it's a short format event where 2 players play and they play in the best of 5. But in the challenge series, Wale Oshomo knew what he saw. Because in the challenge series, you are playing first to 10. First to 10. And because you are playing first to 10, it becomes a big challenge. If you are not fit, mentally and physically, if you are not fit, I can assure you, no way, you won't be able to survive it. Because that was what we witnessed in the match between Christopher Abiodun and Wale Oshomo. And by the time Wale Oshomo, even though the match ended 10-4, by the time Wale Oshomo got to, when the match got to 9-4, 9-3, we thought it was going to end at 10-3. But I can assure you it didn't end that way, because at that time, both players were very, 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 very exhausted. And that's what we are, because when we raise these players to go and play on the international stage, it now becomes a total different game, because the kind of opposition they will be facing will be very, 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 very serious. So that is it.
All right. Congratulations to Wale Oshomo, of course, for defeating Christopher Abiodun. And hopefully we will have Wale in the studio. He will join us to really talk about his experience. But I know that the SPA is also putting things together for the next challenge series, and also the top 4 as well.
Yes, the next challenge series is going to take place in March, in the middle of March. Yes, sometime around. Most of them is going to take place, most likely on a Sunday, maybe the 3rd Sunday of March, and it's going to be a challenge between the current number 1 in Chinese pool against the current number 3, and that is Oluwole Abayomi is going to be playing against Ademola Lawal. Okay. Oluwole, we'll have time to bring him in. That will be our guest here. He's one person that is longing so much to showcase his skill, and to prove that he's being number 1 is not also a fluke.
All right. Okay, while we're looking at that, let's look at the latest, the February outlook of the leaders board of the SPPA, and like you said, Oluwole will be one person we'll also be looking at, and yes. You have the rankings with you there. So take us
for Chinese pool. For Chinese pool, most of the players play in Nikon Town, on the Nikon Town system. So we have Oluwole Abayomi, who is leading with his ranking points is 1367.00. In 8-ball pool, we have Daniel Bulwe, who is leading with 2064. For 9-ball pool, we also have Oluwole still leading with 1015. But in each of these category of CueSports, Chinese 8-ball pool, 9-ball pool, and 8-ball pool, we have top 5. We have players like Wale Oshomo. Wale Oshomo is still amongst the top players. In 8-ball pool, he's number 2. In 8-ball pool, we have Charles Agbezi, who is number 3 with 1786.70. We have Oluwole Abayomi. This time in English 8-ball pool, we have Oluwole Abayomi his ranking point is 1517.00. And in 8-ball pool again, we also have Chijoke Siolu, whose ranking point is 1515.27. Chinese pool for now is the crave of the town. So that is because of the opportunities it offers, because there's already a platform where there's going to be a world championship, there's also a master series and all of that. So for Chinese pool, we have Wole, as I said earlier, leading with 1367.00. Karo Okewenu is second with 1267.00. We have Ademola Lawal, who will be playing in the challenge series, is 1173.00. We have Kenneth Marizu, who is number 4 with 1133.00. And we have Wole Oshomo, we call him the professor, who is ranking point is 1119.00.
Wow. Oh, it's I just I wish we can go on and on and on, and because I know that there is the leaders board actually might change by the time we come next time, because the players are always busy playing at the clubs,
At the various clubs, yeah.
At the various clubs. So we just hope that by the time things can change, by the time we will be returning on the show. But that's it for this week. It's been very, very exciting talking CueSports right here once again with Joakim Idada. Joe, it's always a pleasure having you, and I want to wish you all the best, because I know that you guys are busy. It's a busy year for you, and I hope that by the time we come back, we will be talking more about some of those programs that you guys have lined up for the year 2022.
Yes. We look forward to coming here once again to talk about CueSports on the global stage, and to talk about what's happening locally.
All right. Yes, we're back. We'll be back. We are back, and we'll be back for the next edition. Till I come your way next time, Judy Olano is my name, and don't forget you can join or subscribe to our TV channel, our YouTube channel. That's on Ascent Television, and you can follow us on all our social media platforms. Those are our touch points. Reach out to us, and let's have your feedback so that we can also engage you. Till I come your way again, keep enjoying every CueSports that you participate in, and just like I always say on the show, keep porting, because you are the real deal, the real champion.